picked for the show. And you may be thinking, okay, is that a crocheted cardigan at the beginning of June for June Fashion Day? And
Right.
the answer is yes. Because the reality is, while we might be basking in our tank tops, at some point during the day, there might be a chill in the air, whether it's in our
Right.
house, whether it's in our workspace, or there might be a time currently, maybe it's sometime this week, if you know, are maybe going to the movies or you're going out to dinner, where you might want to cover your arms. And a lot of times those pieces, which we seem to not put away, they're very few and far between, you can't find out in traditional retail right now.
You're right.
So I wanted to bring you a quality fabrication that's a breathable, lightweight knit with, of course, Liz Claiborne, New York, famous crochet details. Now today, less than $73, but that featured price is going up at midnight. If you want to get this home, try it out. Use the 4 easy payments of $18.16. It's a 271367. First day you've ever seen it presented on air. We start with Heather Gray, extra small through 3X.
Great neutral. Right?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
And again, think about our today's special value. White t-shirt
Right.
underneath, your jeans,
I love
your
white and
short,
gray.
your skirts.
Yeah.
Yes,
Really
so
looks
easy.
beautiful.
Then we have your cream, extra, extra small through 3X.
And this is your all-around cream, that color of like a sand. Really, really beautiful. You're going to use it now. You're going to transition with it as well.
Almost reminds me of kind of a linen white.
It does.
Like I would
You're
see this
right.
in a linen pant,
Yes.
easy. Then our last color is going to be your petal pink, extra, extra small through 3X as well.
So pretty. And wouldn't that look beautiful with that scarf, Courtney?
Read my mind.
There you go. But anyway, you know, this piece really speaks to the goal. What is the goal of the Liz Claiborne line? It is to allow you to have items in your closet that are year-long pieces. You don't want to take this out of your closet. So this is an acrylic and cotton blend, and it's slightly heavier than what would be like one of our pointe-tail pieces, but we hear from you, and we know that you go into the office and it's freezing, and you want to look appropriate. Guess what else you want? You want butt coverage.
Yeah.
You want hip coverage. You want belly coverage, and you want it to be feminine. You want this to be something that you feel a little special in. This is that piece that you can wear right now. But then as we transition into the fall and it's winter, you know, you take this, you put your cream turtleneck with this and pearls with a gray pant and a heel. How gorgeous is that?
So pretty.
All year long wearing. You know if it's hot enough or cool enough to wear it that day, but it's a really important piece in that arsenal for you to pull out and use.
Absolutely. And you know, this is going to be one that you fold up, you put it in the
Don't
top,
hang it.
the top, you know, kind of tier of the shelf, which is you can grab to 2 to 3 times a week. Last day, you're going to see it at a featured price of $72.67. That price goes up at midnight. The big thing for me here is you need a cardigan, right?
Right.
This is a blend of mostly cotton and a little bit of acrylic, but I love what you've done with the lapel and making it crochet, because
Isn't
so
that
many of
beautiful?
us feel like to the workplace, oh, we'll just grab the plain Jane cardigan. And then you just, there's a frumpiness associated with
really
that.
good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. And you know what? Let me talk to you just for a moment about this crochet, because you know we do crochet so well. We're so particular about it. This begins in the back. So take a look at how high we have done this. That's really important for you to understand, because that's why it hangs so beautifully in the front and it folds over, and you can see these lapels coming all the way down. See how they fold back here? Okay, you don't have to worry about buttons. Is it too big for my bust? Is it too small for my bust?
Right.
Don't have to worry about any of that. It's always going to fall beautifully. That lace continues in this what we call flyaway. And so when you see Courtney with that, you can see the coverage she's getting. It's covering the hip, but anytime something comes down at the angle, that has been done with the intent to elongate and to make you look thinner. And that's what that does.
Fun little fact. So I just got back from a week-long trip in California, and I don't normally always associate the California girl mindset with Liz Claiborne, New York, because the California is a little more relaxed. However, when we were hanging out every night on the Santa Monica Pier and we were shooting and whatnot, everybody had on a cardigan. Everyone would have on, you know, a cute pair of shorts and maybe boots and a tank top, but then they'd have on a cardigan, like very much for the West Coast girl where I think it's so warm. She's wearing something over her arms. She's getting the length, but quite frankly, I loved the way that it looked in summer with the vibe that it's going on. And I think you can create that casualness with a crochet cardigan like this, but then as you see on Kulani as well, who's our petite model, you can still have that polish that if you're that East Coast girl and you spend every day in a white button down, or it's that simple tank top, you can throw this on and you can feel pretty, but to your point, have the confidence and coverage and comfort.
And you know, I've never understood why we make such a big deal and have to explain this, because men go into work in suit jackets 365 days a year.
Yeah, super easy. There's a reason their closet is smaller. Like,
that's why
they don't have anything to prove.
That's why we're thinking you have to understand this is an everyday piece. Yes, maybe one day you won't wear it and you'll trade it out for something later, but you can keep this in the office and wear it and look beautiful. And it's so professional looking too. It's a nice alternative, as you said, to your blazer.
Oh my gosh, and you know what, it's so true what you said about men, because my husband today said, will you pick me up from the train? I was like, sure. Like, is it going to be raining later? He's like, no, it's going to be 95 degrees on and I have my work jacket on. I was like, oh, makes total sense.
Yeah, and they don't think anything of it.
No.
But how many times have, and working in here, and you know that the girls in the office, everybody has a big cuddly sweater at their desk. So this is something you're buying now. It is beautifully made. It's a nice investment piece. You're going to have it year after year, because this isn't a trend. This isn't screaming, oh, summer 2016. This is something you keep in your closet forever.
Absolutely agree. And today's the last day that you're going to bring it home on a featured price of $72.64. Here is your sweet petal pink. We have cream, and then I'm in the heathered gray. It's a 271367. Remember, if you want to place an order, you can always visit QVC.com. You can go to our apps, whether it's on your smartphone or your tablet, download our app and shop that way, or you can give us a call at 1-800-345-1515. But I encourage you not to use the phone, because most of us are at work and it looks a little suspect when you're like, yes, cardigan. Extra, extra small. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah. But if you just do a item number, you can probably say, I was ordering something for the company.
Sure. Yeah, have 40,000 of those.